Hello, and welcome to another Crack-a-Pack. Today I've got 3 play boosters from Foundations. And I thought it would be fun to open these up together and try walking through the first few picks of a little draft here by making a pack 1 pick 1 all the way up to a pack 1 pick 3. Let's get started. So starting out our first pack, we've got Fleeting Distraction, Healer's Hawk, Sure Strike, Fake Your Own Death, Bite Down, Elf Sworn Giant, Gleaming Barrier, Joust Through, Essence Scatter, Perforating Artist, Reclamation Sage, the rare is Brass's Bounty, 6 red for a sorcery. For each land you control, create a treasure token. Feel like I keep opening this. And a foil rare, Archmage of Runes, 3 blue for a 3/6. Creature, Giant Wizard. Instant and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, draw a card. A Bloodfell Caves, and an art card. All right. So, with this being our first pack, we will only be making a pack 1 pick 1 from this. And although this pack has 2 rares, I don't really think I'm interested in either of them, honestly. I think the Archmage of Runes is fine, but I'm not terribly excited about it. and I think it needs some building around in order to be at its best. So I'm probably not looking super closely at this one. We do have some pretty good looking uncommons though. The Perforating Artist is kind of a messed up card, and at least for me, I would probably be considering this one the highest out of these, and be looking to go into an aggressive raid kind of deck. So Perforating Artist would be my first pick here. And if the Sure Strike or Fake Your Own Death wheels, I would be happy picking up either of those probably. Or the Bloodfell Caves would be perfect as well. So yeah, Perforating Artist would be my first pick here, but of course leave a comment and let me know what you think. And I will move on to our second pack. So for our second pack, we've got Sower of Chaos, Burglar Rat, Apothecary Stomper, Big Fin Bouncer, Fleeting Flight, Firebrand Archer, Pilfer, Inspiration from Beyond, Vengeful Blood Witch, Sun-Blessed Healer, Adventuring Gear, the rare is Curator of Destinies. 4 blue blue for a 5/5. Creature Sphinx. This spell can't be countered. Flying. When this creature enters, look at the top 5 cards of your library and separate them into a face-down pile and a face-up pile. An opponent chooses one of those piles. Put that pile into your hand and the other into your graveyard. A foil Gnarled Colony, a foil Scoured Barrens, and an art card. And before we make our pack 1 pick 2 to follow up the Perforating Artist, we will first need to make this pack's pack 1 pick 1. And right off the bat, I am pretty sold on Curator of Destinies. I haven't had the chance to play this rare yet, but I'm already interested in a 5 mana uncounterable flyer for 6 mana. And then getting the factor fiction on top of that is really good. So I would pretty confidently call this the pack one pick one from this pack. And then for the pack one pick two, to go with the perforating artist, let's take a look at all of the red and black cards first. So nothing in here is extremely compelling for me. Though I wouldn't say there's anything else in the pack that is actively drawing me towards another color. The Big Fin Bouncer is probably the best card left in the pack, but I don't know that I would want to abandon my first pick over it. So just looking at the on-color options that we have, I guess Burglar Rat and Sower of Chaos are standing out the most to me. I think Sower of Chaos is a great enabler for raid if the board is stalled, and on its own is a decently powered creature. And I just like the hand disruption from Burglar Rat. But I guess for this pick I would probably go with Sower of Chaos. Though it's not a super exciting second pick. But let me know what you think. And we can move on to pack number 3. Starting out with Fleeting Flight, another Sower of Chaos, another Burglar Rat, Llanowar Elves, Strix Lookout, Witness Protection, Pilfer, Divine Resilience, Imprisoned in the Moon, Abrade, the rare is Leyline Axe. For an artifact, equipment. If this card is in your opening hand, you may begin the game with it on the battlefield. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has double strike and trample. Equip 3. And a mythic rare, Simone Paradox Sculptor. 2 green blue for a 1/4 legendary creature, human wizard. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures you control. Green, blue, tap. Double the number of each kind of counter on up to 2 target creatures and/or artifacts you control. A foil overrun. A swamp. A spirit token. And a cat token. Alright. So here is our final pack. And for this one, we will need to make a pack 1 pick 1, a pack 1 pick 2, and a pack 1 pick 3. And for the first pick, I am very interested in Simone. Four mana is pretty expensive for a 1/4, but as long as you are playing creatures, I think it is well worth it. You hardly have to do anything else, so I would be pretty confident taking this as the pack 1 pick 1. And then for the pack 1 pick 2, to go with the Curator of Destinies. We've got some interesting blue cards we can look at. The Witness Protection and Imprisoned in the Moon are effectively removal cards for us. And then the Strix Lookout is a fine creature. Otherwise, maybe we could look at the Leyline Axe. In Limited, I really wouldn't count on this being in the opening hand, though it would be great if it was. It is maybe kind of slow if it's not, though with a start like Curator of Destinies, maybe this is kind of a slower deck anyway, and maybe the effects of the axe are good enough to kind of level up our creatures to be a bit more competitive later in the game. Getting this onto a Strix Lookout, for example, seems really good. So maybe I would take the Leyline Axe here then. I think I would give that a try, so definitely let me know what you think about that. And let me tidy up a bit here before we make our third and final pick from this pack. Oh, yeah, I forgot we had an Abrade here, and I'm pretty sure that is just the pick for the red-black raid deck. So let's do that. So here is the start of 3 different decks from a Foundations booster draft. Let me know what you think, and whether you would have gone in a different direction for any of these. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, I would absolutely love it if you would give it a thumbs up. And please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll be back with new Magic the Gathering ASMR videos every Monday and Friday. Your support truly means the world to me, and I hope you have a wonderful day.